Hi, you guys. I was so excited when I heard that there was going to be a second season because I love the first season. It was so good. I totally binged it.
Me
Now,
too.
now, when I was a kid, the first thing I wanted to be from like 4 to 7 was a detective. And I was wondering, what did you two guys want to be when you were really little? Was it always an actor?
Cowboy. I think I
I
wanted to be
think
a cowboy, and then I was like, that's not a profession.
I think my first dream job was astronaut. And then I took my first math class. And then that was over. That was over quick.
So, for the filming of the second season, Alexandra, I noticed that you grew a little bit. Um,
Yeah.
did the pandemic delay filming at all?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it delayed everything. Mm, We kind of expected it.
It
we
took
tried we tried to stop him from aging, but we
Yeah,
we
Yeah, no,
didn't
I had to
work.
stop drinking milk for months.
yeah. We were gonna just stop feeding him. We were just you know lock him up in a warehouse and then pick him up and be like, hey man, stay
Hey
the same
man,
age.
say the lines.
Now, what's it like to play a teenager in the 1980s? Do you like the clothing and the old tech like VCRs, or
Oh,
do you kind of think it's weird that there's no cell phones?
oh no, I love it. I love the '80s so much. It's the coolest vibe. The clothes, the tech, I love it so much. Um, it's yeah. I mean, the Hardy Boys don't need the internet. They don't need phone. They don't need computers. It's not necessary for them to get in trouble and do all this crazy stuff. And the thing is, honestly, without spoiling anything, I don't think computers would even help for this mystery. This is like, yeah, this is all new stuff for them.
Two of my favorite characters besides you guys are JB and Biff. Can you tell me something about the actors who play them?
Atticus
Atticus
is
is
the
the best.
funniest person I have ever met. I genuinely feel bad because every scene I do with him, there are so many takes that can't be used just because I'm laughing. Like he can't. Sometimes he's not even joking. Like he could be dead serious, and just looking at him and the way that he presents JB is so funny and entertaining to me. I just can't help but laugh.
He's just incredibly charismatic. I just hung out with
Yeah.
him like yesterday. He's the best. Love him.
And I heard that you and Alexander, you and Riley, who plays Biff, used to play a lot of pranks on people during the first season. Did that continue in the second season?
Um, yeah. No, we had a bunch of stuff going on in this season behind the scenes. A lot of fun stuff, prank stuff. There's this one giant inflatable banana that was being passed around the set. Like it started in the production office where like different people would try and sneak it into each other's offices without them noticing. And then eventually one of the directors gave it to Riley and it ended up in her trailer. And like this is like a 6 foot long inflatable. It's huge, right? And so then anytime like me, Chris, and Riley, we would always eat lunch together and we would just go into her trailer and half of it is completely unusable because there's a giant banana there.
Rowan, I love the relationship between Frank and Joe in this series. How did you guys build up that brotherly camaraderie off the screen?
I remember meeting Alex and just feeling like really, really close to him immediately. It's funny, like when in any film set, you have like a day to meet people and figure out who they are. So when you meet people, they tend to just be really open. And with Alex, no exception. I met him and we showed each other who we really were pretty much immediately. And it's only
Mm-hmm.
just gotten. I was gonna say it's only gotten worse. It's only gotten better. Depending on who you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just been getting closer, and I think something that happens with the relationship in season two is there's just something authentic in the sense of Frank spiraling, trying to deal with his inner demons, and having his little brother, which is I have a little brother in real life, looking at him and going, "Enjoy yourself." In the midst of all this, it's just a lovely relationship, and makes me miss Alex.
Alexander, I love that Joe is a tough kid in this who doesn't always listen to his older brother. What do you love best about Joe?
I just love how he gets himself into trouble. It means I get to do all the fun stuff on set.
True.
You know,
True.
yeah, I'm running from bad guys and, you know, dangerous stuff, and then Rowan's in the libraries reading books.
Reading about dangerous stuff.
Reading about dangerous stuff. We do get up to some really crazy stuff, and I just love how Joe is like always on, always adventurous, always willing, right? So like in every situation he's put in, he's constantly like, okay, you know, how do we progress from here? You know, it's a tough spot, lowest of the low, and he's constantly, you know, optimistic. How do we get out of this? How do we move forward?
Thank you so much, guys, for talking to me today and for your great work on this show. I can't wait to watch the rest of season 2, and I can't wait for season 3 as well. I hope that's in the works.
Yeah, let's hope.
Take care, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.